I've seen my fair share of anime from absolute shit to peak content. Or so I thought. After doing a little bit of research, I came across the most controversial anime of all time. Maybe not in terms of content, but definitely in terms of anime fans. This is the anime where I decide if your taste is as exquisite as mine. This is where we separate the normies from the weebs. No, this is the anime where we separate the men from the boys. This is School Days. School Days is to many viewers either a flaming hot piece of shit sent to Earth to sicken the minds of the masses, or the second coming of Peak, the incarnate of all things good, or even the godfather of anime. The complete name of School Days is School Days. In the school, 3 guys met. Their relation had been changed in the season and turned into 3 love stories. What it actually should be named is Sex Days. In the school, 1 guy laid pipe. Yeah, that's it. That's the story. Okay, here's a quick summary of the story. A little anime in minutes if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm black. I hate being black.
This story revolves around a guy named Makoto, who many consider the worst MC of all time. He is every 13-year-old's hero. He gets all the girls. He gets to bury the weasel. He gets to bruise the beef curtains. He gets to... Okay, who wrote this script? Makoto is your quintessential horn dog who uses his protagonist powers to get any girl he wants to, starting with this girl, Katsura. In the first episode, he takes a picture of Katsura because of an old legend that says if you make a girl your home screen, you will be with them forever. Soon after, we meet Sakai, who upon first impression honestly seemed like the perfect girl for Makoto. But no, those anime titties have other plans for him.
Oh my god!
Here, we also meet Setsuna, who will be referred to as Red Eyes Girl, because that's how I remembered her.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
After setting Makoto and Katsura up, Sakai thinks it's a great idea to kiss Makoto, and this is where we really see the plot get going. A little bit after, we then meet Katao, his childhood friend, but right now, she's not important. I mean, it's a childhood friend. Do you really think she's actually competition? Around this time, we see that Makoto fucking hates Katsura for not letting him wield her calcium cannons, and starts thinking of Sakai all the time, even at her house. Here, we meet Kokoro. Not really important to the story, but I think she's the only character in the entire show that everyone doesn't explicitly hate. Anyways, Sakai and Makoto start practicing intimacy with each other, and then boom! Pool episode. Oh, you thought we wouldn't have a pool episode? Well, you thought wrong. Because we are now in a water park with slides, water, snacks, and oh, they're having sex. At this point, Makoto is now churning butter with Sakai a lot, and the only one who knows is Red Eyes Girl. See, her Sharingan can actually see right into Makoto's sperm count and knows that it has been awfully low lately.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please. Huh?
Anyways, remember that childhood friend? Well, she likes Makoto and Katsura tells her that that is her mans. At this point, we also meet the mean girls. No, not those mean girls, these mean girls. Fast forward a little bit and roof sex right in front of Katsura. Red Eyes, who obviously had foreseen this, exposes Sakai and Makoto the next day in front of the entire class and says she wants them to be together. Keep that one in the back of your mind, by the way. Sakai gets caught by Katsura at Makoto's house and gets mollywopped. Anyways, the next day, Red Eyes confronts him and asks the real questions. Who do you like more, Sakai or Katsura? Oh, and by the way, I'm going to France. Wait guys, here's a real shocker. School festival art. Wait, is that a sex room? Flashback to Makoto cheering up Red Eyes Girl during freshman orientation. Wait, don't tell me she's confessing too.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Red Eyes watches a play by herself after this, I guess? This play is actually a complete reflection of her current situation, but remember this for later. Let's see what Makoto is up to. Oh. Thank God someone finally did that. Hey, Katao's back and she wants a piece of that one-eyed monster. Oh hey, Kokoro's back. Surely your friend won't give a perfect summary of the whole situation. Oh my god. Oh, remember that sex room I mentioned earlier? Yeah, Katao and Makoto are now doing the no pants dance. But right after, Sakai's still doing a dance, but now his pants are on. And with Sakai. The school festival is finally over and Katsura finally sees Makoto with red eyes after being ignored for God knows how long. Katsura finally agrees to let him enter the castle, but Makoto breaks up with her instead. Katsura uses this time to expose Red Eyes for kissing him in his sleep. But Red Eyes, being the Giga Chad she is, kisses Makoto again, but he's awake this time. Woo! Consent! Here, we see a glimpse of the yandere. Oh yeah, and these guys went to Pound Town again. And then these guys went to Pound Town. And then everyone who set foot in Pound Town gets exposed by the basketball team who put a camera in that room. And wait, who else was there? That's right, Kitao and Makoto, and Sakai sees all of this. And this is where the actual yandere reveal is. No! Red Eyes left! Wait, now this girl moved to Pound Town? Anyway, stuff happened and for some reason Makoto hates Sakai now, I guess. Oh, and remember those mean girls that randomly pop up to hate on Katsura? Yeah, they decide to have a foursome with Makoto.
Bruh.
And I kid you not, right after this scene, it is revealed that Sakai is pregnant. And she's happy. Because it's Makoto's? Yeah, this show has gone off the rails. Everyone cuts ties with him and he is losing it. He was so deprived of all the pussy he was slaying, he went back to the one girl none of us want him to see him with. Katsura. Oh god. Is it gonna happen here? I can't watch. It's too much. Oh, she's back to normal. Nice. Hey, guess what? Sakai is still pregnant and asks if Makoto is cheating on her. Again. For like the 100th time. Sakai goes back to Makoto's house after trashing the place earlier and sees Katsura there. Then we see Makoto's true colors. He starts tongue wrestling with Katsura right in front of his baby mama. Remember that play from earlier? The one where Red Eyes watched it by herself? Well, apparently Sakai was also in the audience somewhere because she sees the same thing. Here, she finally sees that Makoto is the real problem. Later, Makoto texts her saying, "No more bebe." And Sakai decides to meet up with Makoto to talk, quote unquote. This scene, the tension is absolutely perfect. Here's a twist that no one saw coming. Sakai was the real yandere the entire time. Hey, that's a nice boat. Sakai and Katsura meet one last time on the very rooftop they shared meals together. Hey, what's in this bag? They then proceed to have a shonen battle, but Katsura had the coolest scene in the entire show and stopped Sakai right on time to deal the final blow. Oh yeah, Sakai was really never pregnant. But at least the fun legend we saw came true. Say what you want about School Days, but it is most definitely, without a doubt, a show. I really want to be a contrarian and regard it as a masterpiece, but there are just too many flaws and terrible writing that it felt like some sort of twisted power fantasy. But instead of your power being strength, speed, and magic, it's more like strength, speed, and the ability to fuck whoever you want. The only character I cared about towards the end of the show was Red Eyes. Oh, and Kokoro's pretty cool too. I mean, is it really an achievement to write a character that you absolutely hate? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. Like I said, the only scene I genuinely liked was the tension and build up to the actual kill. The rest felt like I was just watching for the sake of watching. I did like the twist though. They kept setting up for Katsura to be the one to do it, but in the end, it being Sakai was pretty cool and definitely warranted. So is this show a masterpiece? It's really a 50-50. I can see how it changed the whole romance genre and probably did things no other show before it has done. But on the other hand, you can just see how fucking stupid it is. If you had asked me that right after I watched it, I'd probably say yes. If you'd ask me now, probably not. This was the first yandere media I had ever consumed and could very well be the last. If there are other yandere stories that are good, please let me know and I'll check them out. Surely. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support on the last video. I really do appreciate it. I doubt this video will do as good, but that's okay. But if you haven't seen that video, go check it out right here. If you have any other video suggestions, comment them down below. And subscribe if you want more content similar to this one. So yeah, see ya.